Have you ever felt as though God was nudging you towards something? Have you ever sensed that there was something bigger for you? Do you ever have what many call those divine appointments in life? Things such as you need to see someone and you just happen to bump into them down at the shops. Or it might be that you've been nudged to call someone who is just needing some reassurance and some encouragement at that specific moment of the day. We see it often. We see how God seemingly is working his purposes out even through you and me. There are many accounts in the Bible that illustrate what I'm speaking about. Perhaps none better than the account of Esther. It's a great story. It was her uncle who reminded her that she was in that place for such a time as this. What about you? What about those nudges? As we approach the Christmas season, we will again hear the background of this wonderful event. We may not think a lot about Mary, but in Luke chapter 1 verse 30 we see that the angel Gabriel came to her and the very first thing that he said to her was this: "Don't be afraid." Now Luke tells us that Mary was confused and disturbed. I wonder why. Now it's not every day that an angel steps into our backyard. This is not an ordinary everyday event that's happening here. Mary had been chosen by God to be the earthly mother of the Saviour of the world, Jesus. What an honour. What a privilege. Did Mary draw attention to herself? No, not at all. None of this, "Look at me, I am the best." Nothing like, "God has chosen me for this task because no one else could possibly do it." Mary simply asked the question, "How is this possible? I'm a virgin." No doubt she was overwhelmed. God is in the business of providing miracles to those who are available, to those who are humble, to those who trust him despite the circumstances that they may find themselves in. There was every reason that Mary could not have a child, and yet the angel proclaimed that she would be the mother of a son, the Son of God, who was to be named Jesus. To those who are available, to those who are humble, the message is still clear. Don't be afraid. God will provide a way through. God has plans for your life, and he's gently nudging you towards what he has in store for you. You are here for such a time as this. So as we move into this Advent season, it's not so much about us. Rather, it's about Jesus. It's about the Son of God who came to earth to take away the sin of the world. Christmas is God providing a way through the quagmire and the weight of sin because we couldn't do it on our own. In Isaiah 43, we see that God promises to make a way where there is no way. And that promise is fulfilled completely in Jesus. We're reminded again that Jesus is the reason for the season. He is the light of the world. He is Emmanuel, God with us. May God richly bless you as you prepare not so much to celebrate Christmas, but to celebrate Jesus. Have a wonderful week.